A chill gripped my chest as Cassandra pushed glossy prints across the sleek glass table. Each photo showed me smiling, my hand grazing a stranger's wrist in trendy bars and bistros across the city. My mother-in-law, Beatrice, let out a staged gasp, her eyes wide with crocodile tears. "Look at this," Cassandra cooed, her voice laced with mock pity as she faced my husband Nathan. "While you've been buried in work, she's been cozying up to other men." Her touch lingered on his shoulder, too intimate, as Elise, Nathan's secret lover of 5 months, sat stone-faced beside him. Cassandra's smirk sharpened as she landed her final jab. "Now you can walk away from Nora guilt-free, and Elise is no longer a shadow. I'm Nora Vance, 33, and this is how I turned my husband's clan's deceit into a masterclass they'd never forget." The family I'd given 7 years to poured over the photos like hyenas. Beatrice lifted one, her voice quivering with rehearsed grief. "Nora, we trusted you as our own." Once, her words would have gutted me. Now, I studied her theatrics with icy calm. "What's your excuse?" Cassandra pressed, one hand cocked on her hip, the other waving at the damning images. Nathan stared at the floor. His father, Harold, fidgeted, his discomfort louder than his anger. I stirred my coffee deliberately, scanning their faces. Cassandra stood tall, smug as ever. "Great shots," I said coolly. "Your PI must have had a blast tailing me." Her grin flickered. This wasn't the groveling she'd scripted. "That's all you've got," she snapped. "No defense." I slid my phone onto the table, its screen catching the dim light. Why bother? My tone was even unyielding. "Those men? They're divorce lawyers." The air stilled. "What?" Cassandra choked, her confidence splintering. I pointed to each photo. "That's Ethan Cole, the city's best matrimonial attorney. This is Rachel Holt, a pro at infidelity disputes. And that cocktail hour? Marcus Gray, expert in tracing hidden wealth." Nathan's face
Drained.
Cassandra slumped into a chair. I swiped my phone, pulling up contracts and messages. "Lawyers keep meticulous records," I said, scrolling slowly. But here's the real gem. I fixed my gaze on Nathan. I stumbled on some curious family, financial maneuvers. Beatrice's hands shook. "What are you implying?" I leaned in. Sudden trusts, offshore accounts, properties flipped overnight, all timed with Nathan's affair. Harold shifted, his eyes darting. Nathan turned to him. "Dad, those forms I signed last week, you said they were for taxes." The truth hit him. His family wasn't just hiding his fling. They were burying assets to starve me in the divorce. "We were safeguarding you," Beatrice stammered. I cut her off. "You were breaking the law." My smile was sharp. "My attorneys have it all on file." Cassandra whispered. "You knew." I nodded. "Your PI? I paid him better." I rose, adjusting my scarf. "Nathan, papers arrive tomorrow. Check the fraud clause." I strode out, boots echoing, a spark of satisfaction flaring as I reached my car. They thought they'd caged me. They were about to learn. Days later, my phone lit up with their desperation. Cassandra's texts veered from venom to pleas. "We're family," she wrote. I archived it. Family didn't scheme to leave me penniless. In Ethan Cole's polished office, all gleaming steel and leather, I reviewed files as Nathan, his parents, and Cassandra filed in, her swagger gone. Ethan unveiled our evidence. Every shady deal, every cloaked account. Beatrice clutched Nathan's arm at the mention of legal repercussions. Nathan's lawyer blustered. These were routine estate plans. I slid over a dossier. Then why was my name scrubbed from joint holdings the week Nathan's affair started? Harold shrank, dreading the country club whispers. Ethan pressed on. "Nora helped build your wealth. She's entitled to her share." Cassandra spat. "She's destroying us." Met her eyes. "I'm securing what's mine." I paused. "Want the audio of you and Nathan plotting to cut the leech loose." Nathan's head jerked up. "You bugged us?"
"No," I said.
"Elise did, after I proved you'd ditch her too." The room exploded. Beatrice wailed. Harold demanded his attorney. Cassandra cursed. Ethan's voice sliced through. Court or settlement? Pick one. Nathan's lawyer folded. My terms were just not cruel. I'd earned every dollar. As they signed, Cassandra tried one last shot. Those public meetups. You paraded them. I laughed softly. I knew you were watching. I staged every frame. Silence fell. I'd outplayed them. Leaving, I felt unburdened. Nora, Nathan called, voice raw. When did you turn so cunning? I turned. Your family taught me. Outside, the spring breeze felt alive. Elise texted. It's done. Thanks for waking me up. I smiled.
Betrayal birthed an unexpected partner.
6 months later, I sipped tea on my loft's terrace, my advisory firm booming, guiding women through messy divorces. Nathan's family crumbled. Harold stepped back from public life. Beatrice hid in philanthropy. Cassandra toiled at a dead-end clerk job. Nathan's latest venture tanked, his ego his downfall. Beatrice texted, "We need you." I ignored it. Some doors stay shut. Over brunch, my friend Tessa beamed. Your firm's a powerhouse. From blindsided to unstoppable. I nodded. Betrayal forged me. As I clinked glasses with Elise that night, she chuckled about Nathan's new fling. Save her? I grinned. She'll see through him. My life wasn't vengeance, it was rebirth. They thought they'd erase me. Instead, they unleashed me.